heart and mind couldn't be any more filled with joy, knowing and feeling that right now, gosh, the most beautiful woman that God has ever created is getting ready to marry me. I love you so much. Love, your future husband. Jeez, that wasn't even that bad. Why am I crying? He's just the most kind-hearted, sweet man I've ever met. He treats everybody with respect. You can tell he was raised really right. He's soft-spoken, but he's also the craziest, goofiest, most ridiculous person you'll ever meet.
Joshua, I am so excited to marry you today. You are truly the love of my life, and I couldn't be more sure about the decision to say yes to you a little over a year ago. I love you more than you know. Love your bride, Bryce Nicole. Well, Bryce it's kind of difficult to explain. She's amazing. She's just like that one person that you get along with so well, like right off the beginning, and you can be comfortable with. It's just contagious, and you just want to be around her happiness, and it's just incredible.
Hey.
Hi.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
You snuck up on me. Are you crying?
I was crying when I walked around the corner.
So I was the one supposed to not cry.
We're both gonna cry.
Probably.
What do you think?
It looks better without the clips.
Yeah, when it actually fits. I got my makeup on you.
It's all right. You are beautiful. I love you.
I love you too.
The hanky.
Yeah. Throw all your blubber in.
Good, I need one.
Dad, of all the walks we have taken together, today will be my favorite. Thank you for simply everything. Today I'm a bride. Tomorrow I'll be a wife, but I'll always be your little girl. With love, Bryce. We're terrible.
Thank you. That's good. Daddy, today I become a wife, but I will forever be your little girl. Thank you for spoiling me to the ends of the earth and gifting me the wedding of my dreams. Thank you for making boys ask for permission to date me and teaching me that the ones who weren't willing to weren't worth my time today. It'll be my favorite walk with you. I love you, little girl. Nice. Thank you.
We're terrible.
That's all right. It's all good. I'm just gonna put it back like that. And then I'm gonna put this in my pocket because I actually forgot to pack my hanky. So
You have a hanky.
Perfect. Good.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do it.
Can you see? No cheating.
You smell good too. I love you.
You look spiffy. Do I look good?
You look gorgeous. You just feel your radiance.
Yeah. Kind of feel my dress. You're kind of cheating.
You nervous?
No. Just gonna bawl my eyes out when I say like that.
It's okay, I'll be there. Father in heaven, we thank you for this day. We thank you for this beautiful moment that we have to share together as a couple and soon to be husband and wife. Father, we love thee. We love thy Son, Jesus Christ. And I ask thee to please bless us with the Spirit that we may be comforted and be able to feel thy love as we share this moment with thee. We thank thee for bringing us together to be together as one. Father, thank you for this opportunity. I'm truly blessed to have a lady like Bryce in my life, and I love her so much. She means the world to me. These things we pray for in the name of thy Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. I don't want to leave you. Are you crying?
Welcome to all of you who have come to share in this important moment in the lives of Bryce and Joshua. I ask you join together in celebrating, acknowledging, and honoring this day and the vows that they are making. Their wedding has brought all of you to one place, an event in itself. Today the two are about to become one. We've come together this day to uphold you, Bryce, and you, Joshua, as you exchange your vows of marriage. We celebrate with you the love you have discovered in each other, and we support your decision to continue your life's journeys together as husband and wife. Two are better than one. They have a good return for their work. If one falls down, his friend can help him up, but pity the man who falls and has no one to help him up. Also, if two lie down together, they will keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? Though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken. Who gives this woman to be married to this man? I do. As a pair, you will accomplish more together than you can realistically accomplish on your own. You'll support one another. You will pick each other up when you're down. You'll work through life together. You'll most importantly love one another. Love is much like a distance race. It hangs in, it holds on, might even be a little bit like a steeplechase. There's hurdles and you get a little messy, but love you can count on. This is the type of love that you are to have for one another, love that can be trusted. Love is knowing that you will always have your partner to accept you, appreciate you, listen to you, support you, help you, and sometimes, Joshua, you do the dishes because of love. And Bryce, sometimes you root for Oklahoma State because it's love. I'd like for you to think about the hands that you're holding. These are the hands of your best friend, holding your hands on your wedding day, promising to love you and to work together as you build your future together. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need strength, tenderness when you need tenderness, and love when you need love. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears away from your eyes. Tears of sorrow, but also tears of joy. These are the hands that will hold all of those whom you love. These are the hands that years from now will still be searching for your hands, still seeking the love, encouragement, and support that each of you seeks from the other.
Through my years of learning and growing, I began believing in fates and destinies, hoping that one day my happily ever after would come. Once I met you, Bryce, your beauty and stunning smile successfully aligned the stars and fulfilled my dreams of marrying the one I believed in, hoped for, and searched for. I am truly blessed. I thank you, Bryce, for choosing to love me, being naturally full of imperfection and flaws, to be your husband. I thank you for the light you shine, not only to me, but to those all around you. And this light shined into the deepest depths of my heart and pierced my soul into the true knowledge of what love actually is. I am truly grateful for the love that you have given me and chosen to be with me. It fills my heart with the purest joy imaginable. I feel it every time you say I love you, every time you kiss me, and any time you look into my eyes with that big smile. Not too long ago, I saw you holding one of my nieces and nephews, and I couldn't help to think of the great and loving mother you will become. I couldn't be any happier to have you as the mother of our children, knowing that you were raised by loving parents and a caring family. On this journey together, we will face many challenges, as well as remarkable memories. I promise to share your dreams and chase your aspirations, dive into the unknown, and climb the mountains that await us. I do not want to have any other companion by my side. You are my closest friend, my most treasured love, my life. I love you, Bryce Nicole Perry, so much.
Joshua Matthew, standing before you today is right where I want to be. I find it hardly a coincidence that despite the billions of people on this earth, that you ended up right here, right now, in front of me. I stand here today ready to take you to be my husband, best friend, and lifelong partner. I will tell you now that these words that I say are not only vows, but an attempt to convey to a man that he is all I will ever need and love in this life. I have waited for this day many years longer than I have known you. I have prayed for you my whole life and dreamed of this day since I was a little girl. Though I have only known you a year and a half, you know the deepest and truest parts of my soul better than anyone. You are truly my best friend, and it took me less than 2 months to find something in you most people spend a lifetime searching for. When we first met, you showed me respect, love, and compassion I had never known. When I chose you, I didn't just choose a lifelong partner. I chose accepting nothing less than what every woman deserves. You are selfless and caring, and have taught me to love myself even on days when I feel like I can't. You push me to follow my heart and are always honest with me. When I met you, I didn't think I deserved to be with someone with a soul as kind as yours. But you pursued me with a purpose and passion that showed me that you would never give up on me. And today, I vow to never give up on you. To always say sorry, even when I think I'm right. To follow you as you lead our family as God has intended and support you in all of your passions. I vow to be your #1 fan, to celebrate the happy times and support you during the sad times. To always choose love and to never take you for granted. I vow to be the best wife and mother of our future children I can be. I vow to never let the spark fade. And most importantly, I vow to choose you today, tomorrow, and forever. In you, I have found my truest and closest friend. You are my greatest achievement, my most prized possession, and my ultimate soulmate. And I will love you forever, Joshua Matthew.
Think about the happiness that you're feeling in this place, in this moment. Now I want you to think about your life together in 20 years. Where are you? What are you doing? We all know that your visions of the future are not identical, but always complementary. And for you, Bryce, and you, Joshua, that reality starts now. So by the power, authority vested in me by the great state of Texas, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Joshua, you may now kiss your bride. And now to all the friends and family who have come to celebrate this marriage, it is now my pleasure to present to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Joshua Matthew Thompson.
Bryce was about 3. We were eating ice cream, and she looked up at me and was like, "I love you, Daddy." As I said, "I love you too, Bryce." Chocolate ice cream all over her face. Anyway, she's like, "When I get older, I'm going to marry you." I was like, "No, you can't marry me." And then Miles speaks up, and he's like, "You can't marry him. He'll be dead before you're old enough to get married." You have hopes and dreams. You're raising your daughter, and hopes that she's going to find somebody who you got a long checklist, and I kind of made up a little list of things that criteria for her husband. Just things like somebody who's polite and kind, caring, somebody who's college educated, college graduate, as of the other day, by the way. Somebody who maybe be a state champion or a conference champion, maybe an All-American, maybe an Eagle Scout or something. Josh, honestly, I could not have picked a better person for my daughter than I've done it myself.
So, now Josh has taken on the role of her newest and most precious best friend, and I don't think I could have asked for any better man to do just that for you. I look forward to being a part of both Bryce's and Josh's life and sharing so many more good times, so much more laughter. I love you so much, Bryce. I wish you and Josh all the happiness in the world.
Josh told me that he brought home Bryce, and then he told me, he's like, "I want to marry this girl. This is the one I want. This is it." He told me how he was going to do it, and he was super happy and super stoked. And growing up with Josh, it was a great experience to have him around. He's always been there for me, had my back through everything. He's taught me so much stuff that other people really couldn't teach me. So if you guys can raise a glass with me to the best brother and my new sister that I have.
Bryce has been there no matter what. Being on the track team together, we've had a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, literally. The second Bryce walks into a room, she never fails to have a good time. There's no one else I can count on to laugh, throw down a package of cookies, or eat some good Mexican food. But since about day one of meeting Bryce, she's been talking about finding her dream guy, her Prince Charming, and her ultimate dream wedding. And I think looking around tonight, we can all agree she has accomplished that all. So I've never seen Bryce so giddy and happy about a guy. Josh, thank you for making my best friend so happy and doing absolutely anything to make sure she is happy.